From all nations and all creeds, all walks of life. Whether you're young, middle age or old, one and all.
Welcome to the Sanctum, where the topic's solid, not just random. Intellect, everything connect, I beat them like a shotgun. When Ramson, ramming full of humor, you can have fun. Pan this subscribe button.
Welcome to Kid Sanctum, everyone. I'm your host, Kid. Guys, sorry for the lack of episodes and stuff. So a lot of stuff has been chaotic as of late, so I can't really control when I get to record and stuff. But hopefully, we can resume our normal schedule. But tonight, the topic is trauma and why it's important to heal before you have a child or children, and the effect of the trauma have on a child and the next generation. Tonight, my co-hosts are Emperor Dino.
The
And the twins.
yeah.
Alright, guys, I'm just gonna start off. Personally, I think people need therapy. And I say they need therapy. I think they need therapy because at the end of the day, how you as a person are going to have a brand new a new life that know nothing about this, nothing about this world. That you're supposed to guide and mold, and you're going to just impart your trauma onto them without realizing you're going to cause them more problem, more good than harm. What do you guys think?
People like even though therapy can help, if people don't want change, you cannot therapy can help them because as I say, therapy already have bad rep. I don't know why, and most people know like go to somebody they don't really know to talk about their problems, and if you're not even you can have all the advice in the world. If you don't actually try confront the problems, then in the day just word advice with action along make.
I agree with that point, but at the end of the day, it's not really about if they want the help or not. It's about what's good for the child. Cause again, sometimes a child is born and we can't really control the factor because sometimes the condom break or other stuff or the plan don't work. But if you as an individual realize you're gonna have a child, don't you think that as an individual you should take necessary steps to be the best parent in the world to that child, or am I looking at it too straightforward? What do you think, Dino?
I think that not everyone can be mentally prepared for a child. Then you have the introverted people who just don't like expressing themselves to strangers as they previously stated. So it's not really easy for everybody. Even though I do that.
Even though that you agree that? I didn't hear that part. I didn't catch that part. What's a must? Sorry, repeat. My Wi-Fi is fluctuating, so I'll catch certain things. Wait. I'll catch certain stuff, and other stuff I won't catch. So give me a minute. Wait till it get back up. Give me a minute. Why is this behaving like this? So annoying. Fluctuate. All right, repeat. Continue what we're saying, Odia.
Yes, sir. As I said, not everyone is mentally prepared for a child, especially when it's accidental. And then again, you have introverted people.
Yeah.
That, as they previously said, it's not easy to share your information with strangers. It's hard enough to share it with your friends. Just seeing therapy is just basically not for everyone.
I see the point. But Dino, here's where I have the issue now. I get that, and maybe some people get help through other ways or form, and I get that completely. But here's where my issue stems from now. When my issue stems from when I see a parent treating their child like a slave, or not even a slave, like they're disrespecting their child and not realize what they're doing, or they make them feel like they can't be completely honest with them. Or example, say as a young boy, we always know we don't really still parents. Our parents don't listen, we don't do it. So example, so does it so we have disobeyed, say a young youth now, you disobey your parents in the street. Your father then go home and discipline them on the spot and beat in a public and make it like and make it look like and make it embarrass yourself. Where is that justified? I'm not saying a child you should discipline a child, but just like how you do want somebody disrespect in a public and embarrass you, why do you think it's okay to do that to your child? And that's my issue.
Right. You have some people. Alright. Some. This child take because if feared their respect.
Wait, could you hold the thoughts for a minute? The Wi-Fi drop again. Like, could you wait for it to go up? So, I'm really sorry, guys. This is just I can't really do anything about it. The Wi-Fi is fluctuate. Is as bit. Alright, continue.
So what I'm saying is that alright. So when they beat the child or discipline the child in the public, in their own clergy are very not the best behavior discipline the child. Right, the child will definitely behave himself, but the parents do it in a way that affect the child life. And so even though the child the best.
Okay. Sorry about that. I didn't catch the last part. The Wi-Fi has dropped again. Like I'm sorry again. It's just that I want when you guys make your points that people are hearing it clear and loud. And while I'm waiting for the Wi-Fi to come back up, I'm gonna just make the point. I get what you're saying, twins. I completely understand and agree. But at the same time, as a parent, you have to know how to go about raising a child, because you end of the day when the child become adult, you don't want to be the parent that asks why don't my child visit me anymore. All right, do you know you may make your point?
Well, basically, I already said what I was going to say. Things like that makes children grow apart from their parents. The way they treat their children and etc. Make them no want to visit them, talk to them more. Just tell them what you said previously.
And the fun thing is, when you as an individual choose to finally get therapy, like after you have been traumatized by whichever family member traumatized you, the older generation of a family normally make fun of you for seeking therapy or trying to get better. And that I don't understand. Why would you make fun of your son or daughter for wanting to become better so they can live a healthy life? It's like like the older generation are against the idea of healing. And the thing is, they will come with the idea of pray to God. But one thing people understand, you can pray to God as much as you want, but God only helps who put in the work.
Alright. The thing is, mental health, even over the West, like over here in the West, it don't really come. They don't really advertise as much, like therapy and things. Nobody don't really report it that much. So, to help people, we have to like push you more about mental health and stuff and get more out there. The older generation, like spend time now. So
Could hold that point. Don't move from it. Don't hold that point. Wait, twin. Oh shit. Twin. Hold that point. Wait, no, you mean continue. A while ago, the Wi-Fi fell a while ago. I muted my mic, so you weren't hearing me. But I was saying, hold that point. The Wi-Fi fell, so I want when it go back up, you talk again. So remember what you're trying to say. But when I say resume, me continue, because again, I don't want you talking and breaking in and out. Try continue now, see if I'm hearing you.
Mm-hmm.
Try continue.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, right. So, alright. Effective, but it also those what it have drawbacks with not nice at all. I have to try different. Yeah.
You have to try different what?
Oh,
Wait,
Watch
wait,
for
wait, wait, wait. The signal drop again. Guys, I apologize for this. But repeat.
it can work. Jaha and
Work what?
so you have
Work what? You have to. So again, I'm sorry if I ask you to repeat, and if I ask you to repeat multiple time, I'm sorry. It's the Wi-Fi. It's not me.
like discipline your child and shame in public. Like it might work, but it come with consequences, and those consequences are very bad. So you have to use a different approach.
I agree. Do you know, do you have anything to say on that? Sorry, twin. I just want Dino. I want everybody to get involved in the conversation. I don't want just one person to be talking and no one involved. So, Dino, do you have anything you want to say onto that?
Nothing adding to that. But I'm really against publicly disciplining your child because I don't see the benefit in embarrassing your child. As I said before, things like that makes your child grow apart from parents.
That's true. Cause the other day.
It's really unnecessary.
True. Sorry, finish your point.
And it makes you look bad as a parent. Some parents don't even realize it makes them look bad as a parent. Child, at least not in front of strain, etc.
That's true. I want to add on to that point. I remember one day I was just in my house chilling like I'm normally. I don't really go out that much. I would say I don't like going out. This thing is I don't really. I'm not playing with Corona. I was chilling until I heard this girl getting beat outside my house yard gate. I'm like, what the hell? I went out. I saw this child got beat. I was like, in my mind, I'm like, why is that woman doing it? I was like, woman, I said some bugger things like they normally do. And I'm like, hey, why? And then I'm like, what does this solve? That's just gonna push her more away to do what she do. As much as she must fear you, she will hate you more. And hate is stronger than fear. I don't care what nobody say. Once you hate somebody, you will not fear them. So yeah, I saw that. I was like, no, that's not right. I'm not saying what the child do is right, but you have better ways to go about it. And next thing to I want to say something. And I don't like when parents do this. Like, let me know if you have experienced it. I've seen everybody done it, guys. Don't listen to me. I want you to input. But I don't like when parents do this. When parents have a friend who has a child around the same age as you, they like to compare to that child. So this child's doing this. What are you doing? This child's doing. What are you doing? Like they don't understand. Every child is different. How are you gonna compare what that child is doing when your child might give back with something else? Because they might say this child is doing this in school, and the day school might not be for you. Maybe you're a trade person, just need to go to trade. But the parents will always compare until you feel less of yourself. Like, what do you guys think about that? Hold the thought. The Wi-Fi fall. I'll tell you what you can think. Talk on it. You hold the thought. Hold the thought. Think on what you want to say. The Wi-Fi fell again. So I want when it goes back, I'll take Dino and then I take Twin. So again, I want to hear the point, but I don't want every minute talking chipping out. So waiting for it to come back up. Guys, listeners, I'm sorry. I can't do anything about the Wi-Fi service. They're just trash. Like. But yeah, what are your thoughts on that? Waiting for it to come back up before anything else. Come on, I'm not paying more to. Alright, Dino, you go.
Well, I do agree that comparing a child with someone else's child isn't the greatest thing to do as a parent because your child may grow with a lot of insecurities, thinking they're not good enough. Which those normally come with suicide can win.
Wait, Dina, could you back up a few that sentence I didn't hear? Like, if the Wi-Fi fell again, I'll tell you when you can continue. So wait for it to come back up again. I'm sorry. I can't do nothing about it. I'm working on a solution, guys. Continue.
Yeah, as I was saying, I don't think it's a very good idea to compare a child to someone else's child because the child may grow insecure, thinking that they're not good enough, which so that's
You're not good enough,
close
yes.
on
Again, that it's drop again,
feeling
but
that.
it drop again. But last part I heard was it's not good enough. So when I'm hearing you again, I want to pick up from there. Like again, I'm super sorry, but we both have Wi-Fi problem from time to time. But yeah, for so far, I'm gonna get back to you when Wi-Fi signal come back up. But while I'm waiting, I agree with you, Dino. Like it instills insecurity into the young child because as a child, your parents is one supposed to encourage you, make you feel like you're on the right path. But if you don't live up to our content, Dino, come back up. From it's not good enough. You're not good enough.
Yeah, making a child feel that they're not good enough. As I said, those normally come with suicidal thoughts, closing yourself off from the world, large insecurities, and a lot of things that are not good for a child to be exposed to.
I agree with that. And before I go to the twin, I want to finish my point I was making while the signal was down. I agree with that. And the thing is, and the funny thing is, you can't go to your parents and say, I am suicidal, I'm depressed, or this. They're going to tell you, it's the devil, it's something, pray to Jesus, find it out. And again, I'm not going to put all the blame on parents because they themselves are suicidal or depressed and they don't know how to handle it. But at the same time, if you as a parent see your child in a tough place, you will try to find the resources to know how to help because as much as they might be a grown adult when they come to you about these stuff, it's still your child. Don't you care enough to try to help them? Because prayer doesn't help. As I said, prayer only works when the work is put in. You can't expect blessings when you're sitting on your ass. So yeah, twins. I would like to hear twin one first, and then twin two. So twin one.
Okay, so alright. When when people have kids, right? When you have high expectation, right? Better thoughts, right? Your kid well as you because expect
Hold that point. Hold that point. Hold that point. Your kid. Hold the point that your kid. The signal drop again. Again, I'm just trying to make sure everybody's hearing what you're hearing your point properly. So, please Wi-Fi, please work with me. Please work with me. I'm not paying monthly bill for this shit. Please. Alright, you may continue.
right. So when they look on other people kids, cause as we human have to compare, and they say other kids are reach that expectation as them would like than they need to do this. Right, so and they all right. Like you're not free.
Wait, hold that point again. It
Like
felt hold the point. It felt like
other
again. Hold that. It felt like again. I'm sorry. I can't control the Wi-Fi. I wish if I could, it would be more steady. Okay, but I see your point so far. But I want to make while I'm waiting for the signal to come up. I want to say this. Yeah, some parents need to stop trying to live vicariously through their child. I get it. Certain dreams didn't achieve because of what happened in your youth. But that doesn't mean you should try to live through your child. You may continue, twin. Sorry.
so alright. So what they do is then compare, but it's like to them they think we got work wrong. Say you know part of hello. Right? The verbs let me see not really work. Parents talk and have what they
Yeah,
want.
sorry. Wait, you're breaking up.
Right? So
Continue. No, sorry. It fell out. It fell and came back up real quick.
yeah. they can't
And it fell again. Can you hold that point again? I'm sorry.
people.
Wait, it fell again. I'm so sorry. It's just I can't really help how crappy the Wi-Fi is, baby. I really can't help it. It's fluctuating, lads. Right. You may continue.
So when the parents say that you as a channel positive and push your parents wrong, that most people verse as bad. If you prove them right, wrong time.
What you said? What you said? Repeat that line. If you prove them what?
When own that.
Wait, hold the point from that. Hold the point right there. Hold the point right there. If you prove them, I'm waiting. To continue. Come back up now.
Alright, you prove them right. Say yeah, as income. Yeah.
So wait, say you prove them right as what? As shit. This is annoying as hell. You prove them right as what?
Prove them wrong. Say as other kid.
Oh, you prove them wrong.
Yeah, prove them wrong. It's a mistake. Prove them wrong. Say just as and it should be just as good as other kid. Then happy and say, oh, I know we could always do this and stuff. Then really happy, right? But most people channel that in the bad way and they never be like, and do the opposite what they want. Yeah.
Alright, Twin. It's done right now, but I would like to hear Twin 2 point of view. So while I'm waiting for it to come back up, the signal to come back up. Like when you watch the video, guys, you'll see the signal like in my bottom left corner, up and down, is fluctuating. But yeah, I agree. But not everyone reacts to that type of criticism. Sometimes you need positive words of reinforcement because not everybody knows that they're capable of doing something or becoming a doctor or whatever they aim to be. Sometimes they just say, I have this dream, but how will I get it? So Twin 2, I'd like to hear from you now if you have this, if you share any different points.
Ding. Hey, better performance, man. Parents can always compare to a better comparison in your family. Like if you have one cousin who good or something. Yes. I don't think I said anything fix because in every world, you also have to live it because that not all of your parents, but you gotta do it to yourself when you compare your life to other people's life.
That's where I disagree. As a young child, alright, I'll listen. I'm listening. I'm sorry.
Listen. Is that everybody different, man? Right? But everybody different. And more recommend a few things than picnic when they're too young because this can make picnic try become I think they're not good enough, mate, and that might make them do make them give up on their work or they look good in a school, mate. But they also can make the picnic try harder, mate. But most time, to be honest, mate, if you picnic our friends, mate, picnic you talk to your friends, yo, mother all compare this and that. I'm thinking other people can relate to this, man. And only you alone go through it. So if you talk to other people, mate, they help you out, man. If you have friends, right? But this can be also bad. That's not me.
Alright, I'm disagreeing. I'm going to disagree with a point you made, and Dino, if you feel otherwise too, you can talk about. But I'm just going to make my point. The point I've said that's what real work is. That's true, but that's a lesson you give to a teenager near your adulthood. You don't give it to a young child. I get it. You expect a lot of them through of the child, and maybe you're living through the child, which you should not do. You have to understand a child is his own individual. He has his own dreams and aspiration. But at the same time, you have to know how to nurture him. Him or her. A child may fail or fall or may lack something. So it's your job as a parent to get that child where he needs to be. And don't tell me say when you were that age you just know. You're the one who chose to lay down and create that child. No, it's your responsibility to take after your child. and I don't care to hear that I provide for my that. It has to be a minimum. That's the job. Just because you provide doesn't make you a good parent. What makes a good parent? Being there for a child emotionally, knowing to support a child emotionally, and know at the same time to be stern but also kind, because your child needs to understand kindness, compassion, but at the same time how to validate yourself and set boundaries. Because if you consistently disrespect their boundaries, they're gonna think that everyone should treat them bad. Do you have anything to say on that?
I agree that when you
No, I said Dino. It's not your show. I said Dino.
I agree with the point you made that no parent should be pointing out that they if they agree that you're
No, wait, Dino, wait, I have to start over. You did, wait, it fell again while we were talking. Give a minute. The point that I after agreed, continue.
Yeah, I agree with the point that it is the bare minimum to take care of your child, so that is not something to point out to a child. And to add something, I think that what was I going to say? I think that comparing your child isn't the best way to go, but instead of trying to make your child grow up to some type of expectation or try to compete with some what you bring up as ability and what your child.
Wait. Alright, could you repeat the last two for few words that I missed? It chipped out.
I think that it's
Oh my God.
for a parent to bring out the best in your child
Yeah.
rather than trying to have your child think or expect.
I agree, and I'm gonna use an analogy from what would make sense. That's like you looking at. Let me use this. Maldini is one of the best defenders of all time. That's like you looking at Maldini goal scoring ability and telling because he didn't score that much, because he didn't score a goal this match, he was not a good defender, he's not a good player. You can't compare a defender like you compare a striker. You can't compare a fish and his ability to fly. You have to understand what your child's strong suit is and play onto that to facilitate it. So if you like art, buy some art book, show him art documentary. If you like music, introduce different type of music, jazz, hip hop, rock and roll, blues, all type of thing. If he's into car, if the child him or her is into car, you show them the basics, and as they get older, you integrate them into the practical, because you don't want a child handling tools young, but you need to teach them the theory from a young age. So that's how you do that. You can't judge a child because you comparing a child to somebody else. It's like you comparing a fish and to a bird. You don't know what your child's strong suit is. You need to sit down and have this conversation with a child. What do you guys think? Wait. Like, repeat that point. I didn't hear anything. Wait. The signal fell again. This is continue. Shamar?
Man. Don't shoot.
What? Repeat. No, wait. Shit. It fell again. Wait, it fell again. Wait. I'm sorry. It's just I know. Alright, repeat.
And when it comes to child,
When it comes to child, what?
Child.
When it comes to what? Repeat.
You have to be careful, man. When it comes to a child finding himself, right?
Okay. Okay.
You hear me?
I'm hearing you.
If the child like to start instant, man. It needs much effort them how much effort to them
Wait, hold that, like you're breaking in and out, like it signal fell again, you're breaking it out, so like wait, and then you're continuing the point. Wait till I tell you when signal come back up. Like again, I'm super sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to start do this podcast in real life. Oh my god, cause this Wi-Fi ain't it. Oh my god. Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up. Stand up. Come on, but I hear what you're saying so far, and I feel like a parent has to be observant because not everything a child will communicate. Anyways, continue.
And so what me say is that best thing to see, yes, we do push on the be better than your other people them, but most time because our society work right now is that school are the thing. Like if you go to school, it depends based off of that. Right? Journalism, something depends very unless some artistic something. It's just a good grade. A lot of people go up, right? They get next.
Stick that point, or stick that point. No, stick that point. Stick that point. Like last thing I heard was school. So keep that thought in your mind until the signal come up. Don't lose the train of thought. Continue from school.
Alright, this is usually when you get judged when you come to school because the only thing your parents have to gauge you how good you are. If you go bunch and all that shit, you don't really mean the shit to parents because then think you need to go to college or something. So that's why everybody get judged from school, man. Unless your parents are artists or other things. But if your parents are normal parents, so then things that might you get judged if you're not good in school, man. And when it comes to children finding what they want, you can't trick them, man, because as long as you put them, man, they might get so they get up today and say they want something, put money in it, man, and then you have to really sit down and sit down, then keep the effort for money.
Hold it. Last thing I heard was effort, so hold it and then pick up from effort again. Like this is so bad. So
effort.
Wait, continue.
There so much effort you're putting things without you pushing them. And then the next point is you have to make sure you tell your pitney say if you really want to just give up because time string answer you have to tell them then don't and kind of parents when some parents start cuss and start compare them. So yeah, on tricky road.
I agree. I agree to Dino. I agree, but I want to add on one more thing. The thing is not like they like as I said. For some reason, some parents try to live through their child. So if they didn't do this now, they want their child to do it. So a lot of times these young adults don't actually want to be that. It's their parents want that for them. So even if they go to school or college and get those education for that job that their parents wanted, what realize 5-10 years after they are not happy and they look at another field because why? That's not what they wanted. They just wanted to make their parents proud, and the parents didn't work. And if the parents were truly focused on what made the child happy, they'll tell the child, I know you want to make me proud, but do what makes you happy, because after the parents is dead and gone, I'm not wishing death on anyone's parents, but after their parents dead and gone, who are you going to please? Yes, you have to please yourself first or everybody else.
But the thing with the happy thing is, people, I think people get the happy thing wrong because you see, any work you do, mate, you can't happy all the while. You got frustrated, you got whatever. Like people always complain, bro, like always complain. But understand to a certain extent, like some people just hate their job so much they think they shift to other job, right? And even though they shift to other job, they can find out say you happy for a certain time until time come just as feels shit like other job, right? So the happy thing is, I don't think I best mentality to use when I going on work or whatever. I like, as I says, there's something you don't like to do for yourself. Like, best thing like that. Like, even if it frustrated you, just still want to do it. Like, that I best approach when it come on to the happiness thing to me.
I agree. Do you know?
Yeah, I agree too.
But yeah, but like I don't really want this conversation to go on any longer, especially without the Wi-Fi moving. So I'm just gonna say this closing statement, and if you guys want to add on to it, you can add on. Hopefully the Wi-Fi doesn't dip again too low. But I'm just basically saying this. You see, if you have as an individual know you have your flaws, you have to be accountable of flaws and become better. If you know you have a child on the way, do everything in your ability to be the best parent you can be, because it's the same issue you have with yourself because of what happened with you and a parent. You don't want to pass it down to the next generation and continue passing down. It's time to end the generation of trauma. It's time to actually have a happy childhood without trauma. I'm not saying you should not discipline your child or call them out, but at the same time you have proper ways to do it. And I get it, different child, some child may be harder here and have to go the extra mile, but you can't just use that one technique or one idea for every child. Some child you have to look at it differently. Anything to add on, guys? Wait, it's low right now, so if I have anything to say, wait. Well, yeah, that's basically closest. Alright, anybody want to say anything?
Right. So, alright. The problem that is in the perfect world, bro. Like
remember this is a closing statement, so don't really go that long.
Yeah.
Wait, you're breaking up. Wait, you're breaking up. The signal fell again. Wait. This is so annoying. Wait. I'll tell you when to speak. You may speak.
Alright, so when you come on to that, bro, like you can't even come into people with the same goal as you. Because as people rub off of people, right? So if you see everybody do something, rub off of you and you automatically do it, right? But if you see people hit kids and if you're in an environment like that, bro, if you see that and then you just think, alright, everybody do it, so me just do it. You know that mentality to catch hold of people. Everybody do it, me just do it, right?
And that's why you go to therapy.
Yeah, but even therapy, if you're in the affect, right? Because that you have to change it, right? Not people. I am real. So, be different. No, you got do the same other people do. Sad, but I true.
Alright, I hear. Thank you for the closing statement. Do you have anything you want to say with the closing statement, or do you agree with everything that has been said so far?
Well, I really said everything that I mentioned when had in cause you guys.
Wait, you're breaking up. Alright,
So I'm just gonna agree.
Alright, thank you guys for coming out, and I'm sorry for the Wi-Fi inconvenience. What you're saying? Wait, I didn't catch that. Repeat.
No, you can continue.
I'm sorry. Thank you guys for coming out. I'm sorry for the Wi-Fi inconvenience. Hopefully, it fixes itself, or I'm gonna have to start doing in-person interviews and debates with my friends. Well, thank you guys for coming out. It has been Kid Sanctum, and I hope you enjoyed this conversation. And if you, as an individual, feel you need help, start to seek it in somewhere form. Be accountable for your action. Be accountable for your mindset. Be accountable for the way you treat people and in how you think. You can't expect change if you don't put in the work. You can't be praying to God, want you to become better, and you're not putting in the work. Thank you guys for coming out. Good night.
Truth I live and every lie bomb down. Serious man a genius. You can do the maths known as the Sanctum. Welcome to the Sanctum.
Big up on yourself, see him your door, Robin. You know that's something there, we are so welcome to the Sanctum. Do that like and share something there, and don't miss the subscribe button in a real life. You know it go.
Welcome to the Sanctum.